Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beal Dustino coming at you again today in the new year, second video of the new year, and continuing on with a series I've kind of been doing. I've been showing a lot of people believe I only got CDs. I want to prove I do got some vinyl, and I've been going through my Paul McCartney vinyl collection, which is probably my biggest collection I've got. But so, yeah, I've been going through, I think this will be the fifth episode on it. So I've been going through the first one I did the 70s, second one I did the 80s, then I did kind of the 90s and up, and then I did the archive and half speed masters, and I've been teasing I'm going to be doing the colored vinyl reissues I've been saving, and I think I'm going to break this down into three parts. So I'm going to go with how they were released. The first wave came out in 2017, 8 releases, and I've got a whole little thing I want to do with this too, with what I'd like to see happen with this series, hopefully making a return. So yeah, 8 releases in that first wave, 4 the next, and 4 the next. Before we get on with that, though, I do want to thank all my subscribers. Wow. And yes, also, I have hit 900 subscribers officially. Officially, I've hit 900 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you. Absolutely amazing. I never thought I'd get to even 500 subscribers. I mean, that was a dream. So almost to 1,000 now, and that is just amazing. I wouldn't do it without you guys hitting that subscribe button. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. And do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out. Also, please give the video a like. It really does help out the channel. And do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. All right, but let's get on with this next episode of my Paul McCartney vinyl collection. So yeah, in 2017, we got the start of the colored vinyl reissues. I think that's probably the best we could say as the title for them, is just colored vinyl reissues. That's what they were. So you got a colored vinyl issue of the vinyl. You got a standard issue of it also, so you got another just standard black option there. And some of these, I mean, yeah, are pretty easy to find. Some of them aren't. And that's why it was great that they were doing this. And I think they kind of stopped it where we were kind of getting a tease on the second wave, especially of what was to come, and it just kind of stopped. But yeah, you got the colored vinyl, the standard vinyl, and a CD reissue of it. So, and the first wave, I've always said it kind of follows the archive, and even in the second and third wave, there's a bit of archive following. So, my next couple of videos after this one are going to be those next ones. I'm going to just bang them all out right in a row. So this one's coming out Saturday, and the next one Wednesday will be part 2 of this, and then part 3, the third wave will be on next Saturday. So, and I'm going to do with this, not only am I going to show what I got, a little different than what I've been doing, I'm going to show what I got, plus at the end, I'm going to kind of give MPL, Universal Music, kind of a little hint of what I'd like to see and what I think could happen with those next releases if they did it. And please do it. I'd love to see it. I love this collection. I know a lot of other people love this collection too. We all want archives again, but we also love this, and this is part of why I'm doing this. I want to kind of get the new year. Maybe we'll get the next wave of this in 2024, so 2019 to 2024. So, but let's get started. This first wave really followed the archive. I've always said this kind of is the colored vinyl issue of the archive because of this. The first wave was 8 of them, and at the time there were 9 archive releases at that time. So you got 8 of the 9 on colored vinyl right away. And let's kind of go with it. I'm going to go in album order because they all came out at the same time. The original album release and not the archive release, but I'm going to go through a couple of things with it here. So let's get the first one going. So of course, up first we got McCartney. These colored vinyl reissues, this first wave came out on November 17th of 2017. And the original issue of McCartney came out on April 7th of 1970. And then the archive collection issue came out on June 13th of 2011. So there we go. There is the cover though. And they've been pretty true to the original UK pressings on these. However, I feel like they really kind of follow the archive a little more in some senses. So the outside packaging usually is the label, though, kind of follows the archive as we'll get going on there. So, of course, we got the gatefold, everything there, just like you would expect with McCartney. It is kind of a glossy cover. I know some have been a little more matte lately. I believe I've got my hype stickers on all of these. So there is the hype sticker. It just says limited edition red vinyl. And this is the archive remaster on this too. So speaking of it following the archive, it got this little insert with it here too. So just some more pictures, kind of like the gatefold, and then some song info here. And then it just came with a plain white inner sleeve, no polylined or anything like that. And this one, of course, on the red vinyl, matching those cherries on the cover. Very nice looking red. And like I said, the label doesn't follow the original label so much because this should be an Apple label. There's side A and there's side B. It's more, I think the archive collection label that they did is more what was done here. But very nice red on this. Looks great. All right. So, of course, up next, we got Ram. Again, the color vinyl reissue, November 17th, 2017. The original was May 17th of 1971. The archive came out on this one on May 22nd of 2012. So, again, following that archive collection. Again, it's kind of that glossy cover. And pretty true to the original. You got the gatefold here. And I forgot to show it with McCartney, but these all did come with a download card. Nothing too fancy with that, just the code there and that telling you. There is the hype sticker on RAM, and it says yellow vinyl. I don't know how yellow it is. And again, kind of an insert, a little add-on. This would not be traditional to the main album, but nice to have with these. In the back there with the song info. And yet again, another just plain white inner sleeve, no polylined or anything on that. And taking a look at that yellow vinyl, I think it looks kind of like a neon green in a way too, though. I don't know. I see the yellow a little more today, the way that I got the lighting down here. But that was side one, there's side two. And again, kind of more of the archive label on it, because again, this I think would have an Apple label if this was true to the original. But very cool. This one, I think, is one of the best colors on it, even though it's weird. And then, of course, as this was following the original archive releases, the first 9, and there were 8 of these releases, the next one up would be Band on the Run. And that'll be kind of a point that I'm going to get to at what they can do next with this series. But there is the cover on this. Of course, this one is not a gatefold. And, of course, we're all anxiously waiting. In about a month here, the 50th anniversary, the half-speed master, and the underdub box, and the CD box. So very much looking forward to that. All right, but yep, Band on the Run there. Hype sticker time. Oh, as it slid out of my hand, I'll try that again. Limited edition white vinyl on this one. Show you the download card just because it's there, and I grabbed it out this time. This one does come with a poster, which the original album did, of Linda's Polaroids. Very cool. And this one, the first one with a printed inner sleeve. So no little insert like the others have got, because the printed inner sleeve covers that. But there you go, the picture there, and then the song info and such there. Lyrics, there we go. Thought that looked like lyrics. And of course, side 1 on that white vinyl. Very nice looking. And side 2. Yeah, this one did stick with the UK track listing on this. But that 50th anniversary of the Half-Speed Master is going to have the US all around the world. So you're going to get Hell on Wheels on Band on the Run. Now this next one I've got several copies of, because I kept getting bad copies of it. So this is Venus and Mars. And this originally came out, the color vinyl reissue, on November 17th of 2017. The original album, December 5th of 1973. Or, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. May 27th of 1975. I knew that sounded totally wrong. And then the archive came out on this one on October 31st of 2014. So Halloween of 2014. And here is the jacket and the spine and the back. And this one, of course, has got a gatefold. Show you the hype sticker there. And this is the only one pretty much it's got red and yellow on the same vinyl. Some of the double discs do got different colored vinyl on each disc, but this one's got on the same disc. The download card, several other fun things. So we got the stickers. There's the first one. Venus and Mars are all right tonight. There's the second sticker. And not just 2 stickers, but 2 posters. Venus and Mars really packed value into it. Gatefold, 2 posters, stickers. This one has your cool hype sticker and download card. Of course, there's poster 1, and now here is poster 2. There we go. Hope you can see it all there. Back it up just a bit here. There we go. Then very nice printed inner sleeve. There we go. And this one, I'm going to show you 2 of these. This is why I had to keep getting this one. The split on this, you can see it's so uneven. And most of these should become pretty even. But there's some pitting right where it splits, right there. Yeah, there I can see it there. I got 2 copies just like that on side 1. I believe there's a bunch on side 2 too. It's right where that split was, and there's just like, yeah, I can see it even on side 2 here. Yeah, it just, unfortunate, I didn't even try playing it because I feel like they just destroyed the needle. How bad that was. And my good version, I still got it in the shrink wrap. I just cut out the side there. I figured, since I've already got 2 other copies that I've opened up, I'll leave this one in the shrink. So there you go, you can see the hype sticker on there. Now this one looks right. You can see the split. It's pretty even how the red and the yellow meet there. Much better than that other one was. And the other one that I got that was bad looked just as bad as that other one. So probably even worse. And yeah, I don't see any pitting at all on this. So just a printing issue. Sad to see, but I got 2 bad ones. The replacement one was even bad, and I ended up getting it from another retailer because I figured the place that I was getting those ones from all had the same batch there. So of course, up next we got Wings at the Speed of Sound, and this one originally came out, well, the colored vinyl reissue was on November 17th of 2017, of course. And the original release was March 25th of 1976. And the archive was also the same day as Venus and Mars, which would be October 31st of 2014. But there is the jacket. And this one's getting a little more matte, I noticed. And it really looks great. That picture on there really looks great. But yeah, there was the front, the spine, and the back. And of course, we got all the goodies. So the hype sticker. This one's limited edition orange vinyl. And your download card. Insert with this one with just the song info and lyrics. This one did have a printed inner sleeve, but it's got pictures on both sides, so I think that's why you got the insert with it. So there we go on the one side, and the other side with all the photos there. Really cool. And the best part, the orange vinyl, and this is kind of a translucent one. It's one of the first of these with the translucent. Looks really cool. Very, very cool. I love colored vinyl. So of course, up next we got McCartney 2. So this one, again, the colored vinyl reissue on November 17th of 2017. The original issue was May 16th of 1980, and the archive on this one was June 13th of 2011. So same day as McCartney's archive would have came out. You got McCartney and McCartney 2 the same day. But there's the cover, and this one's back to kind of a glossy one, and the spine and the back, and of course a gatefold again. There we go. And we're doing the hype stickers next. So the clear vinyl on this one, limited edition clear vinyl. Download card and printed inner sleeve, not intersleeve. There we go. And the track listing and lyrics and such on the back. Very nice. And what everybody's been waiting for, I know, especially Beetle Brad, the colored vinyl. This is a clear colored vinyl. Now compared to the Now and Then clear single that we got, this is kind of a milky clear. Can't really see through it much there. I can see it through the hole there, but yeah, not through the vinyl. Still really cool though. Absolutely love it. And almost done with Wave 1, the 2017 wave. But next up we got Tug of War. And this one came out, again, the colored vinyl reissue on November 17th of 2017. The original was April 26th of 1982, and the archive was October 2nd of 2015. This one shared its release with another one too in the archive. We'll get to that next. So there is the front, the spine, and the back. Of course, this one limited edition blue vinyl for the hype sticker there. Download card, printed inner sleeve, the picture on the back there. The blue vinyl, and this one's slightly translucent. It's easier to see with the light on it. I don't know if it'll come up that way on the camera, but of course there was side 1 with the red label and then side 2 with the blue label. But this one's really kind of cool. I like that. I love translucent colored vinyl. I love colored vinyl. I especially love translucent colored vinyl. And then finally to our last one of the first wave here, the 8th one, should be Pipes of Peace. Colored vinyl reissue, once again, released on November 17th, 2017. Original issue, another Halloween release, would be October 31st, 1983. And then the archive was October 2nd of 2015. So Pipes, Peace, and Tug of War were not far off from their archive release, only a couple of years there, less than a couple of years. But yeah, there was the cover and the spine and the back. And this one, I'm going to open it up backwards. I'll show you the gatefold soon, but of course this does complete a cover. The back and the front are kind of all together there. And then we'll show you the gatefold. There we go. Of course, we got Ringo on there, I believe. Yeah. No, where is he? I know he's on here. There he is. And Michael Jackson. There we go. This one is limited edition silver vinyl. Download card. And the printed inner sleeve. So yeah, basically with this colored vinyl reissue, you got, if it had a printed inner sleeve, you got that. If it didn't, you got just a plain white one and a insert. Going a little different, and the labels are not the same quite as the originals either. Silver limited edition vinyl here. So there's side 1. It's got kind of a marbling effect to it too. I don't know if they'll show up on the camera. There's side 2 though. Looks really good. This is one of the better silver colored vinyls I've seen. Looks really nice. Really matches that label great too. So I said at the end here, I was going to do kind of a plea to MPL and Universal Music on what we want to see this continued, and I'm kind of begging of you to continue it. And I feel like there's a flow with each of the 3 issues on this, the 2017, the 2018, and the 2019. There was kind of a theme to it. So the 2017 was all archive, past archive ones. 8 of the 9 were in there. The archive does kind of follow into the next 2 also. But as you'll see on Wednesday and next Saturday, this coming Wednesday and next Saturday, you'll see that when I do those videos. But, so because I feel like this follows the archive, and we've had up to that point 9 archives, and then we got 8 of the 9 there, and we've had 4 more archives since. And I believe they've kind of either put, waves of 4 seems to be a really good number. You got 4 set up right there to go. And if you're going to follow 1 per year with a wave of 4, kind of following these themes that I kind of see here with the 3 waves that have been out so far. So you got Flowers in the Dirt, and I'm going in order of when the archive came out. So you got Flowers in the Dirt, originally released on June 5th of 1989, and the archive came out on March 24th of 2017. The next one you got is Wildlife. So bring it back to the Wings ones, kind of completing in the holes there now that we got. Originally released on December 17th of 1971, and the archive was December 7th of 2018. And then you got Red Rose Speedway, was April 3rd of 1973, and that was released with Wildlife on December 7th of 2018 for the archive. And then Flaming Pie, originally released on May 5th of 1997, and the archive came out on July 31st of 2020, and of course the last archive that we got. Yes, we want more archive, but yes, we also want more colored vinyl reissues. And I think you're set up so perfect. Perfect 4, nice little wave to get out. You've been doing 8 or 4 so far. That would be great. And Flowers in the Dirt, like kind of a burgundy or a yellow or even a splatter with burgundy and yellow to kind of look like flowers. There's what I'd like to see on the color on that. Wildlife, probably a green. Green makes sense. Red Rose Speedway, probably blue or a red of some sort. Flaming Pie, I'd love to see somehow like make a flame, like a white, orange, red kind of splatter to kind of make a flame looking on the vinyl there. It was a flaming pie, but there we go. So yeah, that'll wrap up the first segment of the colored vinyl reissues. What I'd love to see happen, I would happily buy that next wave of 4 there with those colored vinyl with those particular albums in it. You know, kind of history repeating itself. So it's been quite a few years now since 2019. So I'd love to see this series get continued on. And that, of course, wraps up my 5th episode of my McCartney colored vinyl. So we'll move on to the 6th in my next episode and the 7th. That'll also carry on with the colored vinyl reissues. So I'm just going to, like I said, break them down into when their waves came out. So I am going to get wrapping up, though, because I feel like this has been a long one. It feels like that, though, when I say that. I know as I edit it down, it'll be a lot shorter, but it's been a long while to film this. So, but anyways, I am going to get signing out and not ramble on. Ramble on. All right. Continuing under the new year, rambling on. But once again, I want to thank all my subscribers. Again, 900 subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody. And let's push on to that 1,000. I mean, that's the big goal everybody wants to hit on YouTube, and I'm so close. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, help me get to that 1,000. Do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I got my next video coming out. Also, please give the video a like. Like I always say, if you stuck around to this point, you must like it. So give it a like and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your thoughts on the colored vinyl reissues from Paul McCartney. Do you want to see more? I really think people do. I think we want to see an archive probably before this, but I would be happy taking this. If we can't get an archive, I'd love to see this continued because I feel like there's holes in my collection. Even though it's never been issued, I feel like there's holes. And I feel like other people are thinking the same. And stay tuned for my next episode where we're going to talk about the next wave, the 2018 wave, and what I kind of believe the theme with that one is and what albums I'd like to see in that next wave when that ever hopefully happens again. But as I am rambling, I'm going to get signing out. I'm Beetle Dustino, signing out.